welcome back to my channel. So, it's been a hot minute since I've done one of these. Of course, like, I've posted and stuff, but like, it's been a hot minute. So obviously my hair is redone. I just put a color depositing mask in and it livened it up. Not the point of the video. So things have been happening the past couple months. The past 6 months, a lot has changed, and I feel like it's time to give you an update because about 6 months ago, maybe a little bit more, I posted a update video where I was like, you know, goodbye 2021, hello 2022, and it's like, so much has changed from that video where I updated you on things. So I kind of did a small update on TikTok, but I felt like I should do a sit down and update you guys on everything. Okay, so I have my notes. As you guys know, in December of 2021, I moved in with my roommate. And it was alright, you know, like, I'm forever thankful for the experience. It taught me a lot. Mainly taught me don't move in with somebody you just met. But it taught me a lot, and I am forever going to be grateful for that experience because it taught me that as much as I, you know, wasn't totally happy living at home, I was not ready to move out. And it was pretty hard. A lot happened that I don't want to talk about for privacy reasons of my roommate, old roommate, but it was just not totally a great experience. Like, there were some really good parts. I really enjoyed the moving process and learning about that and experiencing the moving process. I enjoyed the process of being in an apartment because I never done that before or never will ever do that again, ever. Never ever. So it was nice to have that experience. And yeah. Towards the end of me living there, things got pretty bad living there, and without getting too much into that, my mental health was dropping, and of course I wasn't posting, and it just got to the point that I wasn't even talking to my friends or my family. I was just huddled away in my room. And as much as I am a hermit crab, I do like to be a little bit social, and I wasn't, and my video quality was going downhill. It was to the point that I moved into this apartment to further my YouTube career because I'm like, more space. It wasn't. But I was like, more space, I'm on my own, you know, I don't have my parents vacuuming all the time or talking through my videos, you know. But when I moved in there, the space was smaller than my other space, and because I didn't have the loft bed, I didn't have room for 2 desks. And I did love how that room looked. I did love that room. It was a great room. It was a great room, don't get me wrong. I'm so beyond grateful for that room and everything that was in it. But it was really difficult going from 2 desks and filming space, because I had a filming space and a office space in that one room. Going from all that to one space, and it's not something that I really thought about. You know, I got more wrapped in the fact of moving out than I did of my spatial awareness, and that was a big mistake. So it got really hard to film, especially body paints. I just didn't do them. I rarely filmed makeup, and I just really didn't feel like being on camera. It just wasn't something I was enjoying anymore. And I started fighting a lot with my parents, my friends, Brendan. We fought a lot. And I realized it was because my mental health was shot. I didn't want to go home. I really didn't want to go home. I would hide away at my parents' place, which was, you know, I finally realized, like, hey, I moved out of my parents' place and I'm basically back living at my parents' place. I think I spent more at my parents than I did at that apartment. I would want to stay longer at work and I wouldn't want to go home. It was just not a good environment. There was things going on that just weren't good. And again, for her privacy reasons, I'm not going to bring it up. Okay, so finally, April rolled around. And beginning of March, I told her I was moving out. So April rolled around and I found this place. And of course you guys saw it in the apartment hunting video. Of course, hopefully you guys saw it in the apartment hunting video. I found this amazing apartment with an amazing private landlord. And again, this is a new experience that I get to have. And that is why I'm so grateful for the old apartment, because now I have experience in apartments. I have experience in, you know, private renters. And who knows what I'm going to have experience in next. But it's just, as much as it wasn't an ideal situation, I have that experience now of being in an apartment building that I would not have had otherwise. And it's something that I'm grateful for because, you know, if I have kids one day, I can tell them about it. If anybody asks me, I can tell them about it, you know? Like, it's just something that I'm really grateful for. Anywho, so I packed everything up and did it right this time because the first move did it wrong. The first move, well, it's not wrong, I just was more work. So the first move, I packed the night before, threw everything into garbage bags, and tried to get it all done in one night. And we packed our cars. You guys know how tiny my car is. We packed my tiny car, my dad's Journey, and Brennan's truck. Trying to get everything there. Oh, and we packed the trailer. But everything was just loose. Like the drawers, I didn't take anything out of the drawers. I pulled the drawers out and put them in the trailer. I didn't pack. And then I brought everything up into the living room and I left all my stuff around the place and created a big mess. Not the ideal situation. So this time, we rented a moving truck. So much better. So my father rented me a moving truck. That was like my little moving gift, is that he rented the truck for me. I'm really grateful for that. It was so much easier. So he rented the moving truck for me, and over a few days, we were moving. But the thing that I did correctly this time is I bit the bullet and I bought boxes. And I got some free ones off Facebook. I moved into the Woodsmere Apartments with nothing. Literally with just stuff. No money. I had enough for rent. I had for that month. And I had enough for like some groceries and like extra. I didn't have enough to go spending it, you know? Like I had enough for necessities, not for spending. So I didn't want to spend it on boxes. So this time, I'm like, you know what? We saved. We're good. Go buy boxes. And boxes are expensive. But I bit the bullet and I went and I bought boxes. And I got a lot of them. And then I went on Facebook and got more. I packed everything in like detailed spaces. I put them into Ziplocs. I organized the boxes with clothes and makeup and hair care, and like I packed the bathroom in a bunch of different boxes so hair care is together and electronic things are together. And all my makeup I took out of the drawers. Put them into Ziplocs, and then put them in the box. So I was so happy because it made moving so much easier. Because all we had to do was pick up the boxes and move them into the truck now. Because I packed everything I could in 2 boxes. There's a few bags, but not anything like it was last time. So it made moving so much easier. So this time we packed Brennan's truck, the moving truck, the journey, and the little car. Just so we can all get it out of there in one day, because I had to be out of there. So over a few days, I did bring boxes over to my parents' house, and then we took all the, so that way on the last day there was nothing there and we could just do cleaning. But it was so much easier because on April 30th, all we had to do was bring the cars over. Everything was already packed. When I moved into Woodsmere, we packed the cars the morning of. It was a very stressful morning. It was a very stressful everything. This one was relaxed. It was nice. I bought my parents coffee. I really felt like I did better this time because moving into Woodsmere, my parents bought the moving breakfast, which I kind of felt bad for. And then I didn't even invite them to dinner. I had dinner with my roommate, Brendan, and my friend, Wolfie. We literally had frozen pizza, which is fine. It's like a little odd that my parents helped and I didn't invite them. And, you know, I didn't do anything. I didn't even buy the frozen pizza. My dad did. So then this time, the morning of, I showed up with coffee and breakfast for my parents because it was just us the morning. And I actually bought it this time. We moved in, we did it slow, we did it right. Brendan came and helped the next day because I moved in a day earlier, so I was supposed to move in May 1st, but I actually moved in April 30th. So Brendan helped on May 1st because that was kind of the day that we planned and I didn't want to switch it up on him. So then on May 1st, I bought him breakfast and then we started moving in again. My parents came later, and then that evening I ordered pizza and we had, you know, pop and beer and drinks, and it was really fun because I ordered 2 pizzas, a box of breadsticks, and a thing of the cookies from Pizza Hut. And it was just really fun to be able to order all that and, you know, still be okay for money. But it was really cool to order that for my family and friends who helped me move, and it felt a lot nicer than having somebody else buy it, and it just made me feel like I did it right. It made me feel like, you know, a redemption. So then I, you know, took a long time. I think it was like a week or two of moving in. And my parents were great help, you know, helping me hang things. There's definitely a few things that I hung that are hung wrong. Like very wrong. I hung up a body mirror with a picture hanger. It's fine, it actually is still standing. Like, surprisingly, it's still standing. But, yeah, so that was that move. So now I am fully moved in. I've been moved in for about a month now. Almost 2. Like, jeez. And I am absolutely loving it here. It is so much nicer. More space. Like, I'm literally in a studio. Because my studio, so basically, I took the master bedroom and I turned that into an office and studio space, and this is my studio space, and then over there is my office space. But it's just so nice to actually have spaces and not have to go under a bed and not have to share a desk. So much nicer. I'm so happy. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking about my relationship status. I'm single. I love Brendan. I always will. But without, again, getting too much into it because of privacy reasons, Woodsmere really showed me I was not a happy person, and it really affected that relationship. So we decided to, you know, take some space and regain that happiness. I really lost a lot of happiness there and lost a lot of myself, and I really needed to focus on finding that, and I have found that. But the reason we're not back together, or one of the reasons, there's his reasons and there's my reasons. I'm not going to get into his reasons because I don't like to say bad things about myself. No, I'm kidding. Everybody has their reasons. But we've talked about it. But my My big reason why I want to stay single, at least for a while, is because I wasn't focusing on myself. I was really focusing on the relationship and trying to make it as perfect as I could, which don't do. I was trying to make it perfect, and I was trying to always make him happy while trying to keep myself happy, and that's not how that works. No. You don't try to always make that person happy. You be there while they're happy, and you be there while they're sad. That's how it works. And I didn't do that. I just ruined myself trying to make him happy, and instead of just letting life be life. So I was so focused on that relationship, I wasn't hanging out with friends. And this has nothing to do with him. He was great. He was great. And this is all because just me being me. I was obsessed. But I really need to focus on myself. I feel like when you're 19 turning 20, I'm turning 20 in September, when you're in that early 20s stage, a lot of people go out party, they do things, but I really feel like this is the time to find yourself and to, you know, put your foot in the door for your career opportunities and to really push your limits to see where you can go. And of course you can do that at any single time, but this is just when I feel like it needs to happen for me. And I feel like I can't do that if I'm always focused on somebody else. I need to be solely focused on myself, which really sounds selfish. But I've been so focused on everybody around me. I was such a people pleaser to the point that, like, I would literally bend over backwards for people. If they're like, I don't like her, I'd be like, I don't like her either. But then the other person would be like, oh, do you like me? I'd be like, yeah, I love you. Because I didn't want them to be sad and I wanted everybody to be happy. And I was literally the most toxic person ever doing this stuff. So I've decided to stop being a people pleaser and just to stop caring what people think. But I've learned to say no, is basically what it is. I've learned to say no. And now I really am taking time for myself and not trying to make everybody happy. Because before, people would be like, hey, I want to go to a movie. I'll be like, I'll go with you because I know I'm going to go alone. And now I'm like, cool, have fun, bye. But, like, I still go out and stuff, and I'll still do fun things. But, like, I'm really focused on myself now, and it's game-changing. Game-changing. So that is why I've decided to remain single, is because I'm focusing on myself, and hopefully one day when I'm able to maintain a balance of focusing on myself and having a relationship, who knows? Maybe I'll get one. But until then, I have to put myself first because, you know, even if you're in a relationship and that person is there for you, you are with yourself 24/7. You know, that person goes to work, that person goes to sleep. You are with you no matter what you do. And you need to be the best version of yourself. You need to be the happiest version of yourself. And you need to be there for yourself. And I wasn't, so now I am. And that's why. So, yeah. I will update you if anything else changes for that. Brennan and I still hang out, you know. I still love him. I always will. And, you know, one day if we want to get back together, I wouldn't mind that. But for now, I really need to just focus on myself. Okay. So I'm not going to get too much into this for legal reasons. But, Coca, a few of you guys were really concerned about him. And concerned that me moving out would leave him. Long story short, a lot of drama happened with him, but I'm going to keep that private for, obviously, privacy reasons. He is in a very good place right now. I ended up taking ownership of Coca. I purchased him, from her, and I gave him to some family friends who love him. And he is So happy. He's probably one of the happiest dogs on the planet right now. And has lots of land to play on. No more apartments. No more crates. Lots of land. Big houses. He's happy. And, you know, like, he's not alone anymore because there's lots of people. So he's a very happy pupper. That's why I'm going to get into it because, yeah. So jobs. I'm still working at Sally's. That has not changed. I absolutely love working at Sally's. I've been there for, I think, I'm gonna hit my 4 months. So let's see, I started February 11th. So March 11th, April 11th. So March, April, May, June, July. I'm about to hit 5 months working there. Wow. So it's been 5 months. It's about to be 5 months, and I absolutely love it because it does not feel like 5 months. Literally felt like I started like a month ago, not even. But I've been working there for 5 months, and you know, they're my girls, they're my family. We have girls' night, we text all the time, we got group chats. It's just a fun, small environment, and I love that when you have a small team that you just are all friends, and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. I love having a small team, just like a little family environment. Like, I love going to work because, like, no matter who I work with, I'm excited to go, and that's the best thing. Plus, I love that you can just, like, express yourself and, like, have fun hair and all that stuff. It's just amazing. Also, I'm still at Salvage, which is my landlord's restaurant, clothing shop, her consignment shop. I'm still there. I've been there for 3 weeks ish, but I absolutely love it. It's again, such a fun place to work. The customers are great, and it's a really easy job, and I love easy jobs. I love easy fun jobs. I love the fashion. You know, I just show up in like this really cute outfit and just slay the day. It's really fun. I absolutely love it. I'm no longer at Crown Isle. So the last update I gave you with the jobs in it, I said that I was also working at Crown Isle. I left. It was an experience. It was not for me, and I have lived my entire life of just putting up with crap from other people, and just saying, oh, it's just work, get through it, you'll go home, just do the shift, just get the money, honey, you know, pay the bills. And I've decided no more. I've decided, you know, even if I have to live paycheck to paycheck, I am not going to run myself down for a job. I'm not going to go to a job I don't like. I want to wake up happy. And, you know, I ended up putting my 2 weeks into Crown Isle. There's a bunch of other factors and stuff, but I put my 2 weeks in. And I told, you know, like I was like, I need more hours, so I got more hours at the other jobs, and it's all worked out in the end, so that's awesome. You know, I was afraid to take the leap, but I did, and it worked out perfectly. Also at Crown Isle, you can dye dyed hair, and you guys know that I literally have purple hair, so. And I'm not changing it. You guys know I love having, like, I love expressing myself with the fun outfits, the fun makeup, and the fun hairs. Like, it's just expression, and I love it. So I'm no longer a Crown, because I cannot be the normal, boring SpongeBob. I have to be the fun SpongeBob. Okay, so social media. I've been posting again. Hi. It's me. Did you miss me? I left again, but I'm back. Hopefully, I keep saying that and then I leave again. So, yeah. But yeah, I have lots of videos saved and ready to go. I'm just getting thumbnails. I have lots of ideas that I'm going to be filming, especially with the summer and Halloween coming up. I can't believe we're about to go Halloween decor hunting pretty soon. I'm so excited, especially since I have this huge place now to decorate. Like, literally last year we only had my one room to decorate, and now we have an entire house. I don't even think I have enough stuff. We gotta get stuff. I'm so excited. Because, like, you know, like, I had the bathroom and stuff, and, like, I had my bedroom, but there was so much stuff at, like, Spirit of Halloween and, like, all these stores, like, you know, HomeSense and stuff that I wanted to buy, but I'm like, I have nowhere to put it. I have so many places to put it now. So I'm very excited. So yeah, I have lots of videos planned and ready and in the process, and I'm so excited to share them. The future. So I'm gonna be I'm gonna be posting, but I'm gonna be filming this video probably after this. The video is my ideal beauty boutique dream. I want to share that, guys. I want to share that with you guys. So I'll be filming that after, but my ideal future that I am working towards is, of course, a career in YouTube. So my 5-year plan, so from now, in 5 years, so in 2027. So in 2027, I will have my house, my beauty boutique, and I will have my YouTube career. Also, like, skin consulting business and stuff, but that's all part of the boutique. Anyways, so that's my 5-year plan. My 5-year plan is I want to be settled in 5 years, so I have a lot to do in these 5 years. It's going to be grind time, which means, like, no unnecessarily spending except for Halloween. That I can spend whatever I want then, okay? Don't judge me. But, like, no unnecessarily spending on, like, coffees every day. I've been making my own coffee. And, like, I haven't been buying my breakfast. I've been making my breakfast and making my dinners and all that stuff. And doing more things at home. You know, I've been using up my makeup products instead of going out and getting more. I've been selling the ones that I'm not using anymore, or like ones that I've just literally been sitting there. I've been selling those. I've been going through my clothing and selling that. Just like little things like that add up pretty quick. And every time, like, I'm like, okay, so I would spend about $10 on coffee every single day. Because I would buy a coffee and I would buy a breakfast sandwich. So now, whenever I leave the house to go to work, I put that $10 into my savings account because I'm like, well, I would have spent it anyways, so now that I actually made my own stuff, let's put that $10 away. So whatever I would be like, oh, I want to buy that, instead of buying it, I put the money away because I'm like, I would have spent it anyways, kind of thing, you see? Mental health. We're good. We're good. We're safe to say it's good. It was really bad at Woodsmere, but here we're safe to say we are good. We're sleeping good. We're getting up. We're doing things. You know, we're doing like yoga in the morning. Sometimes we're working out. You know, we're taking care of ourselves. Because this is another one I wanted to talk about. At Woodsmere, I did not take care of myself. You know, like I showered and stuff, but like I didn't take care of my hair. I'd brush it and that's it. I washed it, but like, you know what I mean. And like my skin, I never did skincare unless I did a video for it. And like I never cleaned my brushes. I really never took care of myself. I never wore sunscreen. Here, I'm taking care of myself. I'm putting like masks on, like I'm putting hair masks on. I'm putting like hair treatments in for like helping with the dryness, and like I'm getting my hair back into healthiness. Because like I got this night revitalizer cream that you put in every night and you just let it soak, so I've been doing that. Skin, I've been like doing face washes every night and like doing my proper skincare in the morning and in the night. I've been washing my brushes, because you know that's like really bad for your skin if you don't wash your brushes, so I've been doing that. I've just been like really taking care of myself, like wearing sunscreen, getting the proper sunscreen for like your face and your body, moisturizing, exfoliating, like just the little things to really take care of your body I've been doing. I've also been eating healthier because at Woodsmere I was literally not eating healthy at all. I would literally just make chicken strips and call it a day, or eat McDonald's, which is probably why I had no money. But here I'm actually like making food and eating proper meals and things, which is really good because I'm taking care of myself that way. Yes, I am drinking iced coffee, just ignore it. It has Splenda in it, and it has sugar-free sweetener. Creams. Okay, so I'm taking care of myself. I got a cat So I have a kitten. His name is Jason. I absolutely love him. I got him on Friday the 13th. He's my baby. I'll insert some pictures of him. He's the sweetest, most cuddliest, cutest, amazingest, handsomest kitten on the planet. He's 12 weeks old. I got him when he was 6 weeks. I'm so in love with him. So in love with him. He costs so much money though. So much. But I'm so in love with him. He is literally my life source, my pride and joy, my everything. He's my everything. I literally just want to squish him. He's just everything. But yeah, so I'll insert some pictures. I absolutely love him, and I'm going to be doing a video on him soon, like the process of getting him and shopping for him and all that stuff. So I'll be posting that very soon. And the last update is Caitlyn Cosmetics. So back when I lived at my parents' house, I started up Caitlyn Cosmetics, and I was selling lashes and aqua liners and glitters and etc. And ended up getting a little off track. I ended up shutting it down close to when I moved out, due to one, not being able to afford it, and two, not having the space for it. Because it did get a little, you know, out of hand with the space when I lived at home, let alone when I moved into a smaller space. So I stopped it. I also wasn't like really happy doing it because, again, of the, you know, mental health dropping. But I'm going to start it up again soon. I'm in the process of working on some products. We're going to be bigger, better, and bougier than ever. I really realized that the quality was really good, but the packaging was not me. The way I was posting things just really wasn't my best, and it wasn't showing who I am, what I want to do, where I want to be, things like that, and the brand that I want to be. It really just wasn't showing me, and I really want, when somebody sees my brand, to be like, oh, that's Caitlyn. So I am working on some products, working on some formulations, working on some packaging. It's going to be soon that it comes, but I really want to make it perfect and really want to do it right and do the proper marketing, because I was literally just saying, hey guys, it's live, and that was it, and I wouldn't talk about it again. And like, I would occasionally post. But now, when the products are ready and they're launched, I really want to do like marketing leading up to it, and contests and giveaways, and I really want to get into it and like really do this. So I'm so excited to launch the new and improved Caitlyn Cosmetics. We will be launching soon. I will keep you guys updated, and I'm so excited for you guys to see this stuff and feel the formulations and see the products, and I'm just so excited. But yeah, so I've really put my heart and soul into revamping this, and I'm so excited. I just said so excited like 20 times because I'm excited. But that's really all the updates I have for you guys. I'm happy. I'm safe. I'm in a really good place. I have to move next year though. My lease ends in April, and I'm pretty sure she's going to sell the place. So I don't know where I'm going to go next year. So that's a new adventure that we will take on in April. Yeah, so that's going to be fun. Anyways, but yeah, I'm really happy. So I'm so excited to be on this journey with you guys, and thank you so much for coming along with me and always being my biggest supporters. I love you all, and yeah, as always, my socials are linked down in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!